Now, Zimbabwe has one of Africa's highest number of people leaving their country. An estimated 3 to 4 million people have fled the southern African nation because of political turmoil and a decimated economy since the late 90s. But the coalition government is now trying to assure its citizens that things have stabilized.
I, Morgan Richard Tsvangirai.
It was 8 months ago that Zimbabwe's rival political parties agreed to form an inclusive government following disputed elections last March. The road has been rocky. Just recently, the Movement for Democratic Change partially disengaged, citing non-compliance from the former ruling ZANU-PF party. It has now fully re-engaged, and here in Washington recently, a top official in Zimbabwe's new government tried to assure Zimbabweans here that there is political progress.
This situation in Zimbabwe is going to end, and it will end well if everybody seriously gets involved in making a contribution to bring the change. It will not end by people sitting in the diaspora being skeptical and frustrated about the slow pace.
Sekai Holland is the Minister of National Healing, Reconciliation and Integration in the President's office, a position she shares with 2 other ministers. She is a senior member of the MDC, who herself was brutally attacked for her party affiliation. She says healing is the key to moving forward and that everything hinges on adherence to Zimbabwe's global political agreement.
We are meant to create an enabling environment so that Zimbabweans are able to build a bridge together.
Under the guidance of 3 elders, the National Healing Office will address atrocities committed in Zimbabwe dating to pre-independence and hold consultations with various groups.
Our job as the organ is not to do national healing. It is to get people in Zimbabwe, Zimbabweans outside Zimbabwe, to actually articulate their vision of how the mechanisms to bring to Zimbabwe can be established.
The merger of the opposition and ruling party officials is still regarded with skepticism, leading to the need to clarify whether a meeting is a party meeting or a meeting of Zimbabweans represented by the interim government. Handel Mlilo is the chief MDC representative in the U.S.
I want to warn you, all of you, right, that the talking politics here, partisan politics, is totally, absolutely, completely, incontrovertibly out of the question. My partisan MDC head is completely out. I'm here as a simple, straightforward Zimbabwean to come and talk about national healing.
Many Zimbabweans in the United States left their country years ago, but clearly their hearts remain there. Take Precious Mabunu, who's been in America for about 7 years. She claims no political affiliations, but she says she's anxious for change.
Because of the healing process that's going on, I'm hoping that will start to take place and people will work together rather than be divided. But I'm a little skeptical about the whole thing, especially with both parties not understanding each other.
Kudzanai Chikerema left Zimbabwe in 1988. He says he's a member of the MDC and that he left home because of ZANU-PF's authoritarian practices. Chikerema is not convinced by Holland's assurances.
I don't see ZANU-PF and Robert Mugabe agreeing to a truly free and fair election because they know they're going to lose the election. So they will drag on the process as long as they can.
Holland urges Zimbabweans to educate themselves about what's happening in their country and to visit to see the changes for themselves. For Mabunu and Chikerema, going back eventually is part of the plan.
I want to go and develop my own country. It's a country that I grew up in. It's a country that I grew to love. It's the only country that I knew. So I really want to go home.
Zimbabwe is my home. I hope I can go back one day, but as of right now, it's very discouraging.